welcome back to the broadcast. Well, most of us are used to checking the labels on our food before we buy it, but what about your hair products? When was the last time you looked at those labels, and do you really know what you put on your hair every morning? Well, you should. And Holly Dear from Dear Clark Salon is back to tell us why. Hello.
Hello.
So glad you came in today. Okay, I'm a freak about checking my food labels, but I have to tell you, I don't know what to look for on hair product labels. So kind of walk me through what some of the bad things are, things I don't want to put on my hair.
Okay, so there are a couple of things that you really need to focus on. One being parabens. They're really bad for you. For instance, they mimic the structure of estrogen.
Oh.
So your body allows it to penetrate into the body, and the body accepts it.
I'm so glad you mentioned that, because I think people don't realize that what we put on our skin, what we put on our hair, because it gets into our scalp, can actually leach into your body. So it's vitally important that you pay attention to this. We want to put good things. And now parabens, that's like a waxy substance.
What it is a preservative, so it keeps like the bacteria out of the shampoo. It gives a longer shelf life. But there are really good alternatives to parabens. Parabens just happen to be a little bit cheaper and a little bit stronger.
And unfortunately, they're found in most of the popular products that you can find at the grocery store and things like that. Okay, so parabens, what else do we need to watch out for?
Sulfates, which are aggressive cleansers. There are expensive detergents and non-expensive detergents, and sulfates are expensive, and what they do, when we were talking about how your hair gets frizzy, so it's aggressive, so it creates friction on the hair, so that's when the hair will get flyaway, strip the color.
Right, okay, so the sulfates, parabens are bad. Anything else? Is alcohol something that we need to look for in our hair products?
Yes, but there are different forms of alcohol. Not all alcohol is bad.
Okay.
So if you're going with a more expensive, and it says paraben-free, silicone-free, sulfate-free, then you're usually not going to get a bad alcohol in that product line.
Okay, very good. Okay, so not so great. Over to some products that you would recommend. Of course, I've talked on the show about the Dear Clark products, and we've given them away to viewers before because they're fantastic. This is a line that you all created that is paraben-free, sulfate-free.
Yes.
What was the concept behind this line?
Well, all of the ingredients are sourced out of Texas, and all of the packaging is United States. The first ingredient is aloe vera, which is the first ingredient of all products. That's the highest percentage of that's in the
they have to list them in order of percentages.
And so aloe vera is a great, it moisturizes, has amino acids, vitamins, and minerals. So that's the source. It removes dead skin cells, so that allows it to penetrate into your scalp and into your hair. And
so it keeps your scalp nice and moist as well. So if you're dealing with like a scaly scalp issue, you don't have to worry about it with the aloe vera. Takes care of it. And it smells so good. And so a lot of the ingredients are natural botanicals and things like that too.
And the fragrance is 100% natural oils.
So one of the things that you said to me during the break, because I was talking about the frizzy hair, and especially now that I have it lighter, you know, when you bleach your hair or bring it lighter, it just gets frizzier. It's harder to tame. And you said to use the smoothing.
The smoothing elixir on when it's wet.
When it's wet, but say why, because that's what was so cool.
The importance of putting products in the hair when it's wet is because your cuticle is open when it's wet. So the product goes in and fills the cuticle, and so you work it into your hair as you dry it.
Okay. Such good tips. Thank you so much for bringing in these great products and for reminding us, you know, what to look for when we're shopping for our hair care. The folks at Dear Clark can help you get on the road to healthy hair. We'll get you in touch with them. Just head to our website at thebroadcast.com and click on today's links. And right now, lucky caller number 5 will walk away with some great hair products from Dear Clark. It's what I use. I love it. You will love it too. Just call 800-994-1547 right now to win some of these great products. Thanks.
Thank you.
I love you guys. Okay, checking out some spring accessories you should pick up today when the broadcast comes back.